Morning. Luke and I are about to run some errands. He's in the shower. I just opened this shirt. I just got the shirt and there's a damn stain on it. There's a stain on it. And like, I stain everything. I get stains on everything, but like, let me be the one to stain it, you know? It shouldn't come this way. There's a stain. And that, like, I saw it the minute I pulled it out of the bag. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, so today's my day for the tour with the homies. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I am just running out of ideas. I have no desire. My whole account was, my account, as you know, started off as a home decor account. I have no desire to decorate anything. Half of the house is painted. The upstairs is yellow. I have burnout, you know. We moved in the house in October, and like I did so much work that I don't want to do anything right now. So I don't know. I might do like a summer tablescape. I might do like a summer table setting in the dining room, or I get so many requests every time I have my eyeshadow look on. People are asking me how to do eyeshadow, and I have not done an eyeshadow tutorial since I lived in the apartment. Still using that same expired palette, but it's the only one that I will ever use. I've used so many different palettes, and like I keep coming back to my ride or die, because it never fails me. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Whatever I do, it's gonna be probably this evening. Alright, are we good? Okay. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow tutorial for the tour with the homies. Like I said, I am fresh out of ideas for decor wise. I mean, I can't even make my bed in the morning, so decorating is not happening. I'm just gonna show you guys how I do my eyeshadow routine. I am not a professional. I don't know shit about shit. All of my makeup is pretty much expired, and my brushes are 9 years old from an Ipsy bag. Okay, so please do not come for me. I'm gonna say the wrong things, use the wrong terms. I'm gonna do the wrong things. I really don't care. I'm just gonna show you because, like I said, I got nothing else to do. We are filter free. I have my makeup on from this morning. I would normally do my eyes before I do anything, but I don't even feel like washing my face right now because I'm too lazy. So I'm just gonna get into the eyeshadow look. The reason I do my eyes first normally is because if I have any fallout from shadows, I can correct it with a makeup remover wipe, a Q-tip, concealer, makeup, and it won't ruin my face. I used to do my foundation first, and then I would do my shadow and my liner and realize, oh my god, I messed up. I have to wipe it off. Oh, well, I just wiped off all of my foundation and powder and bronzer and contour, and so that's why I do my eyes first. But to each their own. You do whatever you want to do. I would normally also have my brows done. I don't feel like doing those either, so maybe I'll do them. No, I don't want to do them. Okay, so I went ahead and put some powder on this brow. I'm gonna go ahead and thin it out in just a moment. It's looking a bit Burt Reynolds, I know. And I'm going to do that with concealer. So I carve my brows out with concealer, and I also use the concealer as a base for my eyeshadow. So essentially, I'm just putting this all over my entire lid, but carving the bottom part of my brows out first. I use this flat brush. Look at this thing, it's falling apart. The gems are coming off. This is a Morphe brush, but I've had this for years. But it's a flat little brush. And what I do is take it, and this is kind of just like defining that brow. Defining the brow. And it's also preparing the lid for shadow. You can always use an eyeshadow primer as well if you'd like. I use the concealer because it's like a 2-in-1. I'm carving the brow, and it also works great as like an eyeshadow primer. Okay. So there we have it. And I don't worry about this stuff. This is all going to be covered with foundation. Okay. So we have the concealer down, and I'm going to set that concealer with a setting powder. I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, which everything's going to be linked. This is the invisible though. They have invisible, and then she has another one that I have for my face. It doesn't matter. Use this fluffy brush and just kind of pack it on there. Get everything set in place. I kind of avoid my brows because I don't want any powder in there. I mean, you can, I guess, but if you want to set your brows. So there we go. Okay, so now we have a great base to work with here. I am using the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Look how beautiful this is. I am filthy disgusting. It's expired. The brush I'm using I got from an Ipsy bag. Couldn't tell you the brand because it wore off, but this is what the bristles look like. Somewhat like there's a cat up here. If y'all were, there's a freaking cat up here, and she's been here. What are you doing? You're horrible. If y'all couldn't see the rest of this room, oh, the lighting's better. How'd that happen? Hang on. And I used like 6 colors in this palette. I also have her Soft Glam palette. I am obsessed. I love these shadows because they blend so well. They're super pigmented, and the colors are very complementing with my skin tone. Everybody's different, of course. But I've used every eyeshadow there is to use that's been sold at Sephora and Ulta, and I just keep coming back to this one. So that's fine. If you like something, use it. And don't let anybody girl. This is going to be somewhat difficult for me because it's hard for me to do it I have a mirror down here and I have the camera up here. I'll try to do it in here. So I'm going in with I don't touch my inner lid. If I'm going out, like if I'm going downtown or doing something special, I will do my inner corner, but on a normal day, I'm not. I focus on the outer corner. So I'm going in with I dip in 3 shades, the raw sienna, the golden ochre, and the burnt orange, okay? They're all kind of like taupey, yellowy orange shades. And I just pack it. See how I'm just like packing it on the outer corner here? And then I start with small swirls. Small swirls. Inner corner. Excuse me, outer corner, excuse me. A little flick of the wrist, but not much. I'm going to go in again with those same 3 colors, raw sienna, golden ochre, and burnt orange. And just pack a little more on top. Small swirls. You can start to now bring it up on that. I guess this is my brow bone. No, what the hell is this up here? I don't know. The socket. Pop like a socket. Pop like a socket. So here we are. And I'm going to take another brush. Another funky brush that I've had for 12 years. Again, I don't know where it's from because it wore off. But I am now going to blend. This is a blending brush. And it is very important that we blend between colors. Okay? Shades. It's very important that we blend. That way everything will look seamless, okay? And I just go all over that lid and blend. Okay? So there we are. I'm now going to add a red. I'm really big on reds and oranges for my skin tone. I use the Real Gar here. See that orange? And then Venetian red. Sexy. Oh no, red ochre. My bad. Still sexy. I'm going to dip it in the Real Gar first. That orange, that burnt orange. And then pop it in the... I'm just tapping. Just tap, tap, tap. Baby put, if you don't get down, you're going back to where I found you. You're going back. And again, we are just going to tap it on that outer corner. I'm using the wrong mirror. She is psychotic. And we are swirling. Starting off small, and these swirls are getting larger. Okay? But do you see how the shadows are building? Swirling, and you can go right in that socket. You can just, I can't even just explain what I'm doing because number one, I suck at it. Okay, but we have built the red and the orange, and I'm going to take the blending brush once again and blend it out. Blend it out. You don't want any harsh lines up here. You don't want harsh lines anywhere. So be sure to blend. And your setting powder, the setting powder that we put on top of the concealer is helping. It's helping everything. Because you know, when you don't use setting powder, number one, your shadows will crease. I'm greasy as hell, so my shadows crease. My eyeliner just starts sliding off of my face. Everything's moving. And if you don't have a nice base to work with, in my opinion, the stuff doesn't blend as well. Stuff does not blend as well. Okay, so we have those colors blended out. I kind of want to smoke it out a little bit, so I'm going to go in with the Cypress Umber, which is a brown, and an antique bronze, which is also, this is the antique bronze here, which is also like another brown, and then Cypress Umber. This one's dark. I'm just going to tap it. And again, outer corner, pack it in the outer corner, pack it, press it, pack and play, pack and play. Okay, and then baby swirls, and then you want to be careful when you're using these dark colors. You don't want to swirl too hard. Just smoke it out in that outer corner there. You can bring it up just a little, but be careful. I sound like a preschool teacher. I don't mean to be condescending while I'm doing a damn makeup tutorial. But this is how we're looking. See how it kind of looks like I have a lighter shadow in that inner corner, and I don't. That's just my concealer. Now we could always do like a highlighter there, or like a, which I'll show you. I'll actually do that for you guys. But this is it. This is how I do my eyeshadow every day. Not every day. When you guys see me wearing a shadow, these are the colors that I use. This is the technique that I do. I'm greasy as hell. Tinted moisturizer. There she is. And then I put liner. I'll do that too. What the hell? I brought it out. I use a brown liner. My tattoo liner is my favorite. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I can't see nothing. Oh! Gah! What? Alright. I got it on there. Not bad. Super thick on that. Okay. And then mascara. Today I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash. I go between this and my Dime Beauty mascara, just depending. I'm going to put a lash on, so I'm using this. It's not as, the Dime Beauty mascara is volume mascara, and it's heavier, which I love. If I'm just putting, like doing my regular lashes, I'll use the Dime because it makes them look thick and full. This is just a light mascara and great if I'm wearing falsies, which I might put falsies on for y'all. We'll see. This lighting is awful. All right, I'm gonna put a lash on. I wear big dramatic lashes. They're not so much like full as they are. They come up to here. They're tickling my hairline, and I know a lot of people don't like that. I have big eyeballs, so I feel like they kind of like, I don't know. I like them. Now these lashes that I always, they're not the same as they used to be. So much so that I wrote a review. I've never written a review on any product, I don't think, in my life. But I won't. I always wear. I got them from Amazon. And they just decided here, whoever makes them, to quit Yeah, I wrote a review on some fake lashes. But this is how, once my glue dries, I normally put more liner up top just so you can't see the lash glue. And that's why I love a liquid liner, because it really covers that glue. I use a dark glue to begin with, but I love my tattoo liner that I use. This is how I do my shadow. It's nothing special, but some of y'all asked for it, so I did it, and I appreciate y'all for watching. And I now have makeup on one eye. I'm going to go wash it all off, and that's all. Okay, y'all. I love popping stuff. Really exciting news, though. So today, the order was placed for all of the clothing and accessories for the MB curated collection with accentprone, which we'll be launching. We're hoping like mid-July it'll launch. And again, we're doing like small launch. There's only gonna be like 20 pieces of clothing, a few accessories, a couple hats. We're even throwing in a pair of shoes. But I'm so excited, and I can't show you anything yet. I'll show you one thing. I'm gonna show you all one thing that's also really exciting. I'm gonna have my own tag. I'm gonna have my own tag in these clothes. Not the hats though. I couldn't get my own tag on a hat or the shoes. But I'm really excited.
Titty titty mountain. But what I really came on here to say is that this message is actually for Lacey over at Ponderosa and Plaid and MB over at LivinWithMB. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could do a live together again soon. You haven't done one in a while, and they're hilarious, and I would like to laugh. I would like to pour a glass or two of wine. I promise I haven't.
When I tell y'all that I am freaking are you kidding me with this makeup bag? With these sparkles and this sweatshirt, I can't even deal. I cannot even deal with any of it.